I remember long ago when I was much younger than I am today, I got scammed. And back then, the amount of money that I lost was a lot of money at that time. But as I look back now, it's really totally insignificant and has not made a big impact on my life. In fact, I forgot about it until I just recently remembered about posting content for today. So this video is about perspective. And at that point in time, $1,000 was a lot of money, and it still kind of is today, but has absolutely no impact on my income right now. And I remember I was telling a friend about the money that I lost. Of course, it was traumatizing to go through that, and it really upset me. I actually lost some sleep over it. And I was telling a friend about how I lost my friendship with that other person, and the money that I lost put me in a bad financial position. And I told her how it made me feel. Then she began to tell me about a time she was investing in a furniture business. She was importing and exporting furniture abroad. And as you can imagine, that's not cheap. $1,000 is definitely minuscule. So she was scammed by a person that actually, dropped the ball on her. She actually lost, $500,000 and trusting the wrong person. And so I listened to her story, and then I thought about the money that I lost and compared to the money that she lost. And then I thought, wow, the money that I lost is nothing compared to what she lost. Now, of course, she's more wealthy than me, and she's more successful. And then I began to realize I had another friend who was actually pretty rich as well. They lost a lot of money. They got scammed too. Then I began to think that all of these wealthy rich people have lost more money than me, but they make more money than me. Think of the story of Babe Ruth. If you look at Babe Ruth's losses, he also has the statistically highest amount of recorded winnings in Major League Baseball. So if you take that example into perspective, the people that have lost the most, people that have won the most, have also lost the most too. So if you have lost something monetary or a business, or maybe you've gone through divorce, or you've lost your credit, well, keep in mind there are people that have lost more than you. And if you can just grasp on to the meaning of the story, it's very powerful. You can reframe your entire situation. I reframed my life. I began to immediately understand that the things that I lost, the money that I lost, is completely nothing compared to the amount of things that other people have lost. And it should be no reason for me to be upset. So I changed my perspective. I began to become smarter and make more money. Now that amount that I lost is completely insignificant, and I learned the lesson. So learn from the situation. There's always someone that's been through a worse situation than you, and you should realize that. It should give you comfort. That story that my friend told me gave me comfort, knowing that other people have actually been through worse situations, and my situation is really not that bad. So listen to this story, and if you've lost something this past year during COVID, or even prior years, or even going through a loss today, realize there's always someone that's been through a worse situation than you. You should reframe your situation, get back in the groove, and fight harder next year, or even now, for a better future.